Hey everybody, welcome back to Make It with Mod Podge. My name is Cathie and today I'm going to show you how to make this really cute St. Patrick's Day wreath. Now for this wreath, I'm going to be using lots of different materials. I've got a wood base from the dollar store, and this bow here, that was actually a hair bow from the St. Patrick's Day fashion section. I've got some cool little gold coins and a grapevine wreath base. I'm also going to show you a fun technique using a nail file to get those really smooth edges on those hearts. All right, let's get making. For our St. Patrick's Day wreath, I'm using a grapevine base, satin Mod Podge, 3 different colors of FolkArt paint in green, a paper St. Patrick's Day napkin, some floral sprigs, some fun little gold coins. I'm using a hair bow as our bow, and we have a wood surface that we got at the dollar store. First, I'm going to prep my surface by just adding a little wax paper lining to my countertop. And then I'm going to prep the wood surface just by removing any of the hangers and the paper tag. And we're going to prime it using FolkArt Home Decor chalk. I'm going to paint the whole thing with the FolkArt Home Decor chalk. Next, I'm going to paint my base with the 3 different green FolkArt paints. Now, I'm only painting the background section. I'm not painting the white hearts, the top hearts. That is where my napkin decoupage will be, and I want that to be white. I'm starting by painting with my medium shade of green, and I will paint that all over. And then next I'm going to add my lightest shade. I'm just adding a little bit around the edges, and then I'll be dry brushing that off just to blend it in. My last shade of green is my darkest shade, and I'm going to do that same dry brushing technique, but this time I'm going to go around the outer edge. Now it's time for the touch-up. I'm just using a little bit more of that white chalk just to cover up any little mistakes. For the napkin decoupage, you'll want to separate the plies of the napkin. We're only going to be working with the top printed ply. First, you'll apply satin Mod Podge to the white heart portion, or wherever you want to do your napkin decoupage. Then you'll just gently position your napkin onto the surface. Rub gently with your finger, basically just a little tap down to remove any wrinkles. Now, some of these wrinkles will go away once the napkin is dry. You can give a very light top coat with your Mod Podge just to seal the napkin down. Once your napkin is dry, you can go around the edges with a nail file and gently sand away the edges, and that will help you to remove the extra napkin. I'm going to add a little detail painting with Treasure Gold for the gold in a leprechaun's pot. Now I'm going to add this around the outer edge of the heart, and then I'm going to dry brush it onto the green just to add some dimension. Okay, here's the fun part. Now we're gonna assemble the wreath. I've got our finished shamrock design. We've got our floral bits and our bows. Let's glue this all together. Thanks so much for joining me for this adorable tutorial. I can't wait to see what you make for your holiday decor. Make sure you use the hashtags Plaid Crafts and Mod Podge so that everyone at Plaid can see your designs. See you next week.